Hey everybody, welcome back. Windless playing more Stardew Valley. I just want to, okay. So it is the day after I recorded the last two episodes. I don't work for another 3 hours, so I have time to play this a bit more. And you know how things are starting to turn out. I would hope that this comes as very little surprise to anyone who's followed this channel long enough, but it looks like I'm just going to end up with a big old buff for Stardew Valley. As I do, all the time. With no regard for... yeah. So it's... I don't necessarily want to have a gigantic buffer for this game again, but this really is the one game that I can sit down and feel good about playing always. Just for always and forever. And I appreciate that. I want to take advantage of that feeling. The fact that it actually feels good to play. And it doesn't feel like I'm doing something for the sake of doing something so much as it is I'm doing this because it's the thing I want to do, and I enjoy it. Did that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. I hope that made sense. Something, blah, blah, blah. I have crops to water. That's all you need to know, okay? All you need to know is I have crops to water and stuff to do, and I'm gonna do things, etc., etc. Yeah. And things. I don't know. I'm not really in a super commentary-like mindset right now. Honestly. Mostly I just want to play this. I want to... I can't even say at this point. Oh, maybe I should actually talk about what I'm gonna do this time. So I was thinking last night before I went to bed that I had some very specific plans for what I need to do, and I have already entirely forgotten what they are. Okay, I heard that sound, and I thought someone was chopping down a tree on my farm, but it was probably just Robin working on that coop down there. If I remember correctly, my brain's consensus for what I need to do today is get more crops and plant more stuff. Specifically, crops that are actually going to yield a decent monetary yield. Yield a monetary yield. That's not what I meant. Crops that are actually going to be worth more than parsnips, because parsnips are great, but they're not going to be worth all that much. Hi, Robin. Yes, I know. She closes her eyes every now and then. That's kind of funny. Well, I wonder why, though. Anyway. I got trees to chop down. I got things to do, so I'm just gonna do the basic chores for now, and I guess I can see about, can I actually access this tree? Yes. And I guess I can see about getting some more seeds. Yeah, I might as well. I think that, yeah, there was a stick on the ground there. I didn't even notice. It's called paying attention. Any of these grow? Nah. Alright, let's see. So I guess order of business first off. Other than organizing stuff. Lots of stuff to organize. Okay. Nothing else to do here right now. Let's hop over into town and see about getting a whole bunch more seeds. I don't have that much money, so I don't have too much to invest in them, but I can invest in some of them at least. I think there's one new crop type available since year 2 came around. Let me check it out real quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah. 6. Yeah, sure. I really should be doing more of these quests. Those like helpful quests, what I've been working on. If anybody's noticed. So there was a new one, right? Garlic, I think, was the new one for this year. Let me see. A good way to tell. Under collections, you can see what items you've shipped, especially under farming things. I don't think I've actually shipped garlic ever. Yeah, I don't think I have. Maybe. I don't see anything that resembles garlic, so let's get a bunch of garlic seeds. grow some garlic. With what money I do have to invest. There you go. Good stuff. And then while I'm about, I also need to go take out 6 red slimes in the lava caverns or whatever. That shouldn't be too hard. Just kind of make a break for the mines. I have exactly 1 G. 1 gold right now. That is ridiculous. And by ridiculous, I mean not a thing that I expected would happen. Ever. But I take it. I'll take it. So the lava caverns start at 80, I think? Something like that. Let me see. Yeah. Starts, it's in this area. Maybe not necessarily starts at 80. Okay, so does that count? Yes, it does. Good, good. In that case, I know what I'm doing. We'll get the things, and we'll accomplish the things I need to in time and effectively. It's kind of looking like this isn't really going to take that long at all. Yeah, I should be done here shortly. 1 more, maybe? Strange bun. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Neat. Do-do-do. Slimes, please. And yes, I guess I do have to apologize. My brain is a little elsewhere right now. Sparse might be a good word for it. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. Although at the moment, most of what's on my mind is trying to think of things to say. I always hate when I sit down to make a video and I get into that sort of form where all I'm trying to do is think of things to say as opposed to just saying stuff. It's never a fun time, but I guess I'm kind of stuck with it. Right. You want me to go talk to the mayor? Also, I should go talk to you. The dwarf again. Do you have anything in here I could care about? A rare crow? Didn't even know you had that. That's cool. And stuff and things. I have grape soda. I should be drinking this. I just got a can of grape soda sitting right there on my desk, and I'm not doing anything with it. I feel stupid. Gotta crack this thing open. Strange bun. What's inside? The answer is nobody knows. Okay. Mr. Mayor, I need to talk to you. You are not at home. Mr. Mayor. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, señor? Where the heck? Where would he be right now? I actually don't know where he'd be. Shoot. Where would I find him? I mean, I don't think there's really any sort of time constraint right now. It's not like this is... There's a time limit. There's 2 days. So there is technically a time constraint, but it's nothing that's super big. Where on earth would I find the mayor? You'd think he'd just be like walking around or something, but the question then becomes, where the heck is he walking? I have no idea. By the community center, maybe? Do you have anything to say? Apparently it's a decent day for fishing. But no, that's not what I care about right now. You're not the mayor. Haley wishes she were the mayor. Probably. Ugh. My commentary. My brain feels so awful right now. Brain just not feeling super hot. Maybe it's because my... I'm gonna open up this can of grape soda. Maybe it's just because my quote breakfast wasn't super sufficient. Come on. Come on. Get off. There we go. Whenever I open a can of any sort of soda or like any aluminum can or tin can or whatever of beverage, I always take the tab off. Like you know how you've got the tab that you you turn it and it opens up a no. Why is my brain so unable to brain right now? I take the tab of soda cans. How about that? There you go. And I don't know why. I just do. Don't ask. Okay, where am I going? I'm going back to the farm to plant this stuff while I drink chewable Benadryl from the 90s. In carbonated water form. Delicious. That's not too bad. Grape soda's okay. I appreciate it. I feel like leaving these things would be such a waste. And you know what? I know last time I said that the crab pots probably aren't worth the effort. But I'm kind of rethinking that. I mean, like, so long as I only put them here in the farm and I don't have to travel too far to get to them, I don't think it's really a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the ones I've got out here, take them back with me, and put them into the little ponds there on the farmstead. Hello, do you have anything I need currently? Rainbow trout. That's neat. Pepper seeds. Don't care. An eel. I need this. Don't I? Don't I need an eel? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I need an eel, don't I? For the fishing. Yeah, I do. I need a walleye too. I'll get to that later. Okay, so I'm gonna go pop these. Actually, once I get the walleye, I am going to have the entire fish tank community center bundle stuff done. Ooh, what does that unlock again? That removes that glowing boulder, right? Yeah, which I don't know what that does, but we'll find out. Anyway. The grape soda is apparently disagreeing with me slightly. Nuts. But yeah, I guess those... Well, I guess that could be worth it, so I might as well. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything, is it? Can't imagine it will. Alright. Let's plant some garlic and then go to bed. How's that sound? More, huh? Okay. And one more. Perfect. I guess I should probably sell some things first, huh? Diamond! Diamond! Come with me. I'm still saving you. Because I am going to get another crystallarium at some point, and I'm going to want to have that thing handy. Trash to recycle. My brain is entirely just on get the like I'm trying to get it to a point where it's just at the get the stuff done because the things need done phase. State of being, more so than anything else. Get things done because they need done, and there's a certain order that things need to be done in. is that thing worth? 175, damn. Impressive. I mean, that's still not very much, but it's something. It is a relatively insignificant amount, but it is still an amount I can care about. I will check my mail momentarily. Alright, what's up? Craving a fresh apricot. Oh, sure. Means I'm gonna need to crack open an apricot. Not crack open an apricot, I'm going to need to get an apricot sapling and plant it. I don't know what season those grow in, though. If they grow in spring, I'm gonna want to get that done ASAP, but that means that I will, yeah, I'm gonna have to get the money first, which will take a little while. Not a super long time, but, like, long enough, you know? Oh, hello. Okay. I got some work to do. Get them all. Go crazy. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, but I don't know what it would be. And you know what? I actually have gotten more than enough quality parsnips. Yes. And that fertilizer's still valid? Ooh, dude. Alright, this is good. What's this? Did I find a rhythm? Sort of. Now this is interesting. I want to put all that fertilizer that's still up there to use, but that means I need to get some seeds. And I don't think I have nearly enough to be able to afford that. And even then, if I remember correctly, there's actually a good reason to save a lot of these parsnips. Let me think real quick here. Of course, while I'm thinking, another one of these grew. Pop. Okay. I guess I could just classify the crab pots as easy and consistent, huh? That's probably how I've classified them in the past already. It's just a matter of whether or not I remember doing that. So I've got those going. What to do with all of these parsnips? Like, obviously I need to save 5 of them. I need these for the community center. I want to sell the quality ones. One of these little fishing things. I think mushrooms. I think I'm actually going to start saving a lot of this stuff. So what I should do is invest some time in making a better storage area. But for now, I don't remember the materials required to make chests. Oh, it's just wood. All right. So what I want to do, so I want to grab these. Let's set up a couple chests somewhere. It doesn't really matter too much right now. Well, actually, I guess I should probably put them inside, shouldn't I? Can I put them up here? Oh, I totally thought I could. Dang. Let's put them over on this side. And I'm going to use these to just store food. Like, not a lot, but enough that I can actually start to have a supply such that I can work on cooking and stuff, making food items. Because, like, there's all this stuff I've never done, right? So if I keep some amount of each crop handy, I should be able to. Yeah, that should work. Should be able to actually do some cooking stuff eventually, finally, one day. Now what I need to do is get some more, That was a miss. Need to get some more seeds so I can take advantage of all the fertilized soil up there. Granted, for now, I'm gonna go check on all my trees, I guess. Did I say hi to the kitty today? I did. Okay. Check on the trees, knock down the ones that grew. This is interesting. That harvest right there should get me a pretty decent amount of money. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a ton, like a huge, gigantic, vast, gigantoram, enormous amount. There's a bunch of words that made sense, I swear. No, I don't think it's gonna be super large, but it's definitely not gonna be insignificant either. It'll be enough. And heck, maybe all those crops will increase my farming skill. Finally. After all this time. Emphasis on maybe, however. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Lots of resources. I might as well just start selling a bunch of this wood, honestly. What the heck was that? Someone upstairs is making some loud noises. Cloth. I feel like I need to save that, too. Not sure why, but I just feel like there's some value in that. Whatever it would be. How much wood do I have? 811? I'm not gonna sell it yet. I'll get to that at some point, though. I still have these. Nothing to do with them, of course. I should just be giving them to the dwarf, but I don't know if he cares anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and do something that we haven't done in a long-ass time. Hop into the community center, drop off some stuff, shall we? Hi, kids. Going to the playground. That's good. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I haven't been in here in a long time. A very, very long time. Bam. Eel. Then I got some quality crops for you. Artisan bundle. Oh, right. Cherries! How could I be so stupid that I'd forget about that? Oh my god. I had completely forgotten about the cherries. Damn it. Okay, that's fine though, that's fine. So... I need to invest in more saplings. Apricots in particular I would like, but it's not the only thing I could do. I also need to get some seeds so I can take advantage of that soil there. What do you want? A sunfish. I don't even know how to get sunfish, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Hi, Pierre. Should I just buy a whole bunch of tulip seeds? But some of these food items are actually, like, food. I can do things with that. Let's just go ham with tulips for now. It's not going to be enough to take advantage of all the quality fertilizer I've got, but it should be enough to get something good going. Also, you know what I just remembered? I haven't even been back to the beach since I started playing again. Let's go to the beach and see if anything's washed up that's worth picking up. I mean, inherently, whatever is in there is going to be worth picking up. It's just a matter of its actual value. Yeah, a lot of these, well, it's like, yeah, sure, why not? That sort of situation. Actually, no, this stuff is, it's a pretty decent, ooh, never mind. My mild reservations have been completely undone. Stuff is gonna be worth a lot. Like a lot. Goodness gracious! A whole bunch of gold stars and silver stars, and all that looks to me like is dollar signs. So yeah, you know, dollar signs. Yeah, that's what they are. Totally. That's a word. Totally. I'm not making things up for the sake of making things up. Don't listen to me. Okay. Let's get back up here. Let's plant these tulips. Get some quality stuff. How long does they take to grow? 6 days. Cool. Get a bunch of tulips. Maybe I'll look up who likes tulips and give someone some tulips. There's probably someone out there in this town who adores these things. Probably. This isn't actually going to be enough for all the fertilizer, but it will still be something. Oh, but you know what I do have? This reminded me. I've got some mixed seeds. I could get something interesting out of that, right? This is going to be a hella profitable day, like for real. Okay. Alright. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. What else should I do today other than sell these things? That needs a thunderstorm, right? I need that. So I got some stuff I picked up at the beach to sell. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. Do I want to keep growing these? I feel like I should spend the rest of the day redoing this right here. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I should probably actually decide what path type I want to use for this farm, too. Maybe start working on some aesthetics. Okay, so are those the only seeds I can remove? Yes, they are. So let's chop down these trees. I know this is a little bit wasteful, but I really don't mind. A little bit wasteful, a little bit hilarious. I'm funny. Okay, so instead, I did not want to do that. Thank you. Instead, let's see. I would like at least 5 of each. Just thinking about potential fencing. Where's the center? That right there appears to be the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that, I'm right. How about that? What a miracle. So if that's the center, so this here is the absolute center of this little plot. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the center. So what if... Yeah, I'm really not sure. Maybe the center isn't where I want to go. So I'm gonna end up splitting it into thirds. So this was 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Yeah, that's... No, that's not right. 6 in between there, 6 in between here, and then 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's how it would have to be. Unless I want to redo this, which I don't necessarily want to do. So I guess I could just do that. Yeah, what if I just kind of just do this all the way up on both sides? This is not what I wanted. If I do this and then something like that on both sides. And then I could just have like some decorative grass around it or something. So if I get more maple and oak seed, more maple seeds and acorns. Yeah, I can see this being pretty good. And I've just got some extra pine cones, which I can just go plant, I guess. Cool. So that's that's not necessarily some progress here, but it's a little bit closer towards achieving the aesthetic I'm looking for, which I don't even know what it is yet. Something that I've yet to discover, but I'm sure it'll be neat when I get there. So let's drop these off. Drop these off. I really don't need all this sap, do I? I was only saving it to make that one particular type of tackle when you see there. But I guess it's really not super important. It's not like I'm never gonna have any more of this now that winter's gone, so let's just sell it. And I'm gonna go ahead and, well, actually first, before I go to bed, let's replenish this. Let's go to bed and see how much money I made. Like, it's not gonna be a ton, but it's definitely gonna be a pretty good amount. I think. Yeah. Oh, hey, level 8 farming. Oh, now I can craft a keg? Finally, good God. That took too long. Whoa, that's a lot more than I was expecting. God damn, that's, well, this is, I was expecting this, but that was more than I thought I would get. Jesus. And then some torches. All right, okay, that's good. That was good. That was really good. Anyway, let's I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm starting to feel it again. Maybe I'll actually be able to get back into things more effectively soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with more Stardew Valley tomorrow, probably, most likely. Anywho, yeah, I'm done for now.